This does not stop. Warren Smith, Secret Scholar Society. Multiple students kicked out of class for challenging their leftist professors. Dude, this keeps happening.
Please keep that opinion to your own house. I am stating what is national school authority policy.
Yeah.
We have two
Respect my authority.
students dare to articulate that there are only two genders, two teachers.
And they picked the dumbest argument out of all of them. Oh my goodness.
Freak out. Both kicked them out of class.
I wasn't making discrimination. I'm simply saying there are two genders, male and female.
Yeah.
Anything else is a personal identification.
I'm sorry, but you chose to make an issue of making a point which is contrary to policy.
Both record the interaction and they go viral.
This is the video posted by State Representative Brian Harrison of Midlothian.
I just have a question because I'm not entirely sure this is legal to be teaching.
And people are claiming you should have the right to teach anything you want. But keep in mind, these are universities funded partially by taxpayer dollars.
Exactly.
Which bans public universities from offering programs that reference race, sexual orientation, or gender identity.
That seems so reasonable. I thought that was the progressive position. They've become the thing I thought they were pushing against.
Thank you for the raid.
So
My goodness.
That was the progressive position. They've become the thing I thought they were pushing against.
So I am not going to participate in this because it's not legal, and I don't want to promote something that is against our president's laws as well as against my religious beliefs. Yes.
That's the problem I have with this professor. She's insinuating, do you dare claim that what I'm saying is wrong?
Yes.
You are under misconception that what I'm saying is.
The great thing about laws is they're written in ink. We can judge whether something is legal or not, so that's not really up for debate.
Can you explain to me how,
Hey, Zelius, thanks for the raid, man. How you doing, Zelius? It's been a while, man. Thank you so much. Thank you.
how teaching us about gender identity and transgenderism and that there's more sexes than...
Gender isn't illegal.
Huh?
My gender isn't illegal.
No one's claiming your gender is illegal. The student is pointing out that what you are teaching is illegal, and you're not contending with that at all.
If you want me to read the paragraph in the order itself.
It's not enough. If you are uncomfortable in this class, we do have the right to leave.
Yes.
What we are doing is not illegal. And if you would like to make the claim that it is, you need to talk to the department or the head of undergrad.
Well, the student did just that, and it turns out that this became a big debacle.
Well, I've already been in contact with the president of A&M, and I actually have a meeting with him in person to show all of my documentation.
This got into the news. The dean backed up the professor, and then the president of the college found out, fired the dean, the chair department. I don't know what happened to this professor, though.
The situation is now under investigation by the Department of Justice.
I'm not convinced that your proposal will be effective in stopping me from teaching things that are biologically true.
See, that's the problem I have, is when you claim it is biologically true, because it is not biologically true.
Zelius, thank
I think
you.
it's important for students to be able to examine many ideologies to understand the flaws and how they're wielded. But the problem I have is when you claim anyone who questions it is wrong.
Because I do have some legal...
Wait, really? Wait, how did we sell that many? There's only 19 Ranafumos left? That's not many. Do I order more? I'll think about it.
And academic authority, or the professional expertise in this classroom.
Because they don't have objective truth, they fall back on ethical virtue, the professional expertise. Therefore, I override your logic and objective facts.
Okay. Yeah, no, I am.
And then she kicks out the student. Rinse and repeat. We continue to see this play out.
You're entitled to your opinion.
If I am, then why would you kick me out of class? It's not very inclusive of
Can I finish my
opinion.
sentence, please? Not very inclusive. No, I'm sorry, what you were saying was not very inclusive. And this is an inclusive school.
This is such an inclusive school, we're going to kick you out. Today's sponsor is one of those that I wish I had started using a long time ago. It's been a big game changer. Native Hydrate, the 39-in-1 everyday electrolytes and amino acids formula. I've been putting these in my smoothies with a frozen fruit base, mango juice, creatine, protein, and one of these packets. My favorite is the peach mango. You can also put these in water. You can put them in anything. Everyone knows that you need to drink water, but water alone isn't enough. Without the right electrolytes and amino acids to hold fluid in your cells, you might be drinking water but still feeling groggy, tired. You're not getting the benefit of the water. U.S. Army researchers discovered that for older Americans, the optimal hydration formula isn't high sodium sports drinks, it's amino acids combined with low sodium electrolytes. That's exactly what Native Hydrate delivers. 3,000 milligrams of amino acids, key electrolytes, and only 200 milligrams of sodium per serving. And it comes in a variety of flavors: mixed berry, peach mango, and tangerine. Only 5 calories, no artificial dyes. For my special offer plus free shipping, head to nativehydrate.com/Warren. That's nativehydrate.com/Warren. Try it risk-free with a 365-day money-back guarantee.
Yeah, how was what I was saying?
As I was saying,
Warren, the
that
best
wrong
ad
website
reads.
is that there are more than one gender in
Well,
this country.
that's
by law.
your opinion.
That is my opinion, and that is an opinion which is acceptable in the school. I'm afraid yours, which you're saying that there's no such thing as anyone other than male or female, is not
Scientifically,
inclusive.
there are just 2 genders. Depending
So
on what
I get
triggered.
that.
gender
But you're choosing to make an issue of this.
In the UK, those in power are on the opposite side.
That was your opportunity to keep quiet.
We have the ethical high ground, therefore it's our way or the highway.
You were clearly given an opportunity not to pursue it. You chose to do so.
Yeah, because I think it's
You
silly.
chose to do so. Yes, that's the key question. You chose to do so.
I think it's silly to have anything other than 2 genders. So
Okay.
Anything
could you
else
please,
is a
could you
personal
please
opinion.
keep that opinion to your own house?
Damn.
Thank you.
That is amazing. Finding something silly is forbidden. You must keep that in your own house.
Not in the
so
school.
you get to put your opinion out in class, and my
No, I
Progressives
am
each
not-
other
my
on
opinion
the
has to
street.
stay
I
inside
am
my
not
house.
putting my opinion. I am not putting my opinion out. I am stating what is national school authority policy. Okay?
Authority.
Well, it's not scientific whatsoever.
Respect my
Not every
authority.
policy is scientific, Brian. Not every policy is scientific, Murray.
And he just flat out admits, we know this isn't objectively true. Yeah, it's not
What is even the point of school? What is the point?
grounded in science, but it's the policy.
And you can't come out here and say that I'm not being inclusive when someone says
I
something you
didn't say.
disagree with. So you
I said what you were saying was not being
you
inclusive.
kicked me out of class. If you want to have a discussion about it, we could have had a discussion. You don't have to kick me out of class.
I'm
and
sorry,
waste
but
30 minutes of my time, where I could have been down revising, doing something else. Instead, I state something I believe in. You kick me out of class for 30 minutes. I'm
Okay,
waiting on.
take this somewhere else, Murray. You can make an official complaint.
I'm not
Please
going to
do.
make an official complaint.
Why not?
It's the exact same pattern we just saw play out
Yep.
in the previous example, where that student did make an official complaint. In the UK, the student has no ability to make an official complaint, which is why we
Yeah.
are so fortunate not to have the policies of the UK.
Yup.
I just think it's.
I know what you think,
God bless America, no place else.
and I know what the authority thinks. I know what the authority's point of view
Well, I know
is.
what science
Very
thinks.
very clear that we make no discrimination on the grounds of various.
I wasn't making discrimination. I'm simply saying there are 2 genders, male and female.
Yeah.
Anything
I-
else is a personal identification.
I'm sorry, but you chose to make an issue of making a point which is contrary to policy.
You
right?
made the issue when you complained about the website, sir.
Yes, and I made it in a way.
And I responded
and
to
I
that by
made,
saying, but there are only 2 genders.
and
I never
said
made the issue.
That okay, I am not going here. You can choose, but you're making bad choices.
And it's dangerous when
Yep.
people like this get backed by the authority. Watch out. That was the whole point of that policy, so that professors like that don't have this move. They can't make this move.
I'm making bad choices, okay.
Yeah, I think-
Well, can I take my bag and go to the research area and start revising it?
you can stay here.
Okay, I'll stay here. Thanks for wasting my time.
Not just that you
Damn.
found this student to be disruptive, so you kicked him out. No, you genuinely think that this statement is harmful. You're going a step further and
Rhonda says, how did so many people get captured by this? It boggles my mind. It's because a lot of people are, it's kind of a lot of things. It's a combination of people being too afraid to stand up because there's not enough people like this guy that are actually standing up, and other people who are doing it, for ideological reasons, and then a completely different set of people doing it for social credit, basically.
arguing and debating with him about it.
Murray, I am not allowed to tell you how much of my time you have wasted.
Okay.
That is so nuts. Well, I mean, I'm glad. I mean, on the bright
Please-
side, at least in America, I feel like things are starting to turn around. Like, it really does feel that way. And I think the silver lining is that a lot of these people, they're not reproducing anyway. So hopefully it just goes out with them. Anyway, and again, luckily, like the culture is like kind of counter swinging now. So that's a good thing. All right. Anyway, let's go on to the next story.